Hello, everyone. This is Denise, and welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. This is a channel for women who are 55 and older who would like to date and or marry a man of a higher social and economic level. This video is another follow-up video to a date. In one of my about 3 videos back, I talked about my date from It's Just Lunch. And it was a very, very good date. We had a lot of things in common, but he didn't call back for a date. We had a date on Friday, now 2 weeks ago on Friday. So that was April 8th. And then we discussed getting together the following Wednesday. And my last video, I said, if he doesn't set a time, it's a no-go. So this guy didn't set a time, so I didn't think we were going to go. But, I just rolled with it because, the universe sometimes surprises us. So, yeah, what am I going to say? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, so he texted the night before to state that he had returned to school. He was off on spring break. He had returned to school. He teaches high school. In high school, he said he had returned to school from spring break, and he had a lot going on, but he would call me later. I never heard from him. And there were a couple of red flags that let me know that we weren't going to meet again. And I did not discuss these in the last video, but I'm going to discuss them now. The first red flag was he, said I looked nice and all of that, but he talked about legs. And he's a former track star, maybe, in high school or college, or both high school and college. So he's into fitness fitness, because to me, fitness is different from wellness. That's just me. So he's into fitness, and he talked a lot about my legs and how I had calf muscles and they were well shaped. He talked about a woman who he went on a date with, not through the matchmaking service, but he met somewhere. And she was divorced, and her husband wanted her to get breast implants or have breast augmentation to make her breasts bigger. And she did that for him. And he said that she kind of was touching him with her and rubbing up against her, trying to accidentally play it off, I guess. And they were very, very hard. And then he pulled over the candle holder to show me how hard they were. He talked about meeting women who, through online dating, who didn't match their profile picture, who were heavier than their profile picture, were older than their profile picture. So that's enough to put me on notice, to make me be more aware that maybe, despite how much we had in common, art, he's a artist, he is a teacher, basically he's a creative. He loves museums. I would call him a Renaissance man, because he is working on a book and so many things that he's doing artistically. So I thought, wow, we have a lot in common. There was chemistry, all those good things. And yet it still wasn't enough for him to call me. And it wasn't, it didn't have anything to do with age because he already knew how old I am. I'm 61. I think he was 62. So I think it has to do with the closeness in age. Yeah, so those were my red flags, and take them as your red flags too. If he's talking about your body, it's nice that they see us as sexual beings, or I guess sexual objects, because, you know, men, that's what they like to do. Oh God, I said sex. Hopefully this video will still go up. But it's nice that they think of us as those kinds of beings, but we're more than that. And so when he started picking my body apart about what he liked, and I guess giving me compliments about it, those were red flags for me. And as a result, he didn't call. I mean, we didn't get together. Oh yeah, he didn't call. He just texted, and we didn't get together. And I did a video on texting versus calling. And so he fit into that texting thing, but he only texted me once. So we exchanged numbers, but I haven't heard from him. Dr. Patricia Allen says to give a man 8 weeks, because the first 4 weeks, he can go back to his normal life after meeting you, dating, or whatever his life entails. And then between week 4 and 6, you might pop back up into his memory and how he felt about you and being around you, and then he may call. So far, that has not been true for me, but I'm still encouraged. And I talked to my matchmaker, and she said he didn't do any, the survey. We each get surveys. So I did my survey, and she looked over the other 3 dates that I did, and she said there's nothing in it to indicate that you're doing anything wrong that I need to tell you about. She did say that I'm pretty open with my profile. It doesn't matter. His race, I would like him to be between 65 and 75, but his race, his ethnicity, his culture, religion doesn't matter to me as long as he's a spiritual person. So all of those barriers that people put up, they don't apply to me. I'm just open to meeting the right person. So she did tell me, my matchmaker did say that she has no control over, like, if the man wants somebody of a certain religion or denomination, or if he wants someone of his ethnicity or melanation. And so that's true. She can't help that. So anyway, the right man is out there. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and it's all going to be good. Yay! If you like this video or any of my others, please like, subscribe, share, click on the notification bell, check out the statement journals on Amazon, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!